Let me start by saying something that I need you to actually sit with for a second, because I feel like you're going to brush past it and I don't want you to. Someone, right now, today, in this moment, is thinking about you. Not in a casual, passing kind of way. Not the way you think about someone you saw on the street. I mean, they are thinking about you the way people think about things they cannot have yet, and it's driving them absolutely insane. And the most wild part? You may not even know this person exists. Or maybe you've crossed paths for one brief, flickering second and thought nothing of it. But they thought everything of it. That is the energy sitting in this space today, and I need you to receive it fully before we go any further. Because this reading, this specific energy that came through, it stopped me. I genuinely had to pause when it started coming in, because whoever is watching this, your energy is loud right now. Not in a chaotic way. In a magnetic way. The kind of energy that people feel before you even open your mouth. The kind of energy that lingers in a room after you leave. And there is someone in your physical world, or about to enter your physical world, who has already been completely undone by it. Let's get into it. The very first thing I'm feeling, and I mean feeling this in my chest, is that this person has built an entire world around you in their head. Like, they have imagined conversations with you. They have imagined what it would feel like to be chosen by you. They've thought about what your laugh sounds like up close, what it would be like to just be near you, and it is consuming them in a way they probably didn't expect and honestly didn't ask for. This wasn't supposed to happen for them. You happened to them. And now they're just in it. Fully. I'm also getting that this person doesn't say this kind of thing easily. This is not someone who falls fast. This is not someone who lets people in without thinking about it. But something about you, and I want you to really hear this, something about you specifically cracked something open in them that they have been keeping closed for a very long time. You walked past whatever wall they built and they don't fully understand how that happened. They're still trying to figure it out. And listen, I need to pause here for a second because I'm getting something kind of funny actually. This person? They are trying to play it so cool. Like on the outside, they are composed. They are acting like everything is fine. They're going about their day, doing their thing, being normal. But internally? It is not normal over there. It is the furthest thing from normal. Because the second they get a moment alone, their mind goes straight to you. Straight to you. Like they do not even have to try. You just appear in their thoughts like you live there, and maybe, energetically, you kind of do. Now I want to talk about who you are, because the energy coming off of you in this reading is incredibly specific and I don't want to just skip over it. You carry yourself in a way that people notice. I'm not talking about arrogance, I'm not talking about trying to be seen, I'm actually getting the opposite of that. You have this particular kind of quiet confidence that is so much more powerful than being loud about yourself, and people are drawn to that whether they understand it or not. There's something about you that reads as rare. Like people look at you and they instinctively sense that you are not common. That you are not someone who's going to be easy to find again once you're gone. And I feel like you may not fully believe that about yourself yet, or maybe you've believed it at some point and then someone or something came along and made you question it. But the universe is sending this reading through today because you need to hear it clearly. You are not for everyone, and that is not a flaw. That is a filter. The people who are supposed to find you will feel it. And this person? They felt it. They felt it immediately. I'm also getting something about the way you look. Your physical appearance, your style, the way you carry your body, this person is absolutely gone over it. Like they have specific things about you that they replay in their head. A detail about the way you looked at them, or the way you moved, or something about your face. And they think about it more than they would ever admit out loud. More than they would admit even to themselves probably. But here's where this reading takes a turn, because I want to be honest with you about what I'm feeling underneath all of this. This person has been through it. I don't know exactly what their story is, but I am getting a very clear sense that they have been in situations where they gave a lot and got very little back. Where they were misunderstood. Where maybe they trusted people who didn't deserve it, or they opened up and got burned for it. And that history sits on them, not in an obvious, dramatic way, but in the quiet way that shapes how cautiously someone moves, how long it takes them to reach for something they actually want. So the fact that they are feeling what they're feeling about you? That is significant. That is not small. Because this is someone who does not let themselves go here easily anymore. And yet here they are, completely gone over you, which tells you something very important about the energy you're carrying right now. You are breaking through things and people that have not been moved in years. And I want you to sit with that. I'm now feeling something shift in the energy, and this is important. I need you to stay with me here. There is a sense of destiny around this connection. Not in a cheesy, abstract way. In a very real, almost unsettling way, like the kind you feel in your gut right before something big happens. Like the feeling you get when you're right on the edge of something that's going to change your life, and some part of you already knows it even though it hasn't happened yet. This person coming toward you, or already circling your world, is not an accident. There are forces at work around you right now, and I don't say that lightly. Your energy has been doing something. The work you've been doing on yourself, the letting go you've done even when it was painful, the quiet decisions you've made to choose yourself even when it was scary, all of it has been building towards something. Towards someone. And that someone is already in motion toward you. I'm also picking up that there are people, presences, whatever you want to call them, surrounding you right now in a very protective way. Like there is a circle of something around you that is actively clearing the path and making sure that what is meant for you gets to you without interference. And I feel like the timing on this, the 444, the fact that you clicked on this video today, is not random. You were supposed to be here for this message. You needed to hear that you are not being overlooked. You are not being passed by. Something beautiful is on its way to you and it is already aware of you even before you are aware of it. Now, let me get into what this actually looks like when it plays out, because I want to give you something concrete to hold on to. I am feeling very strongly that when this person enters your life, or comes forward if they're already there, it's going to feel abrupt. Like, suddenly. Not in a way that feels bad, but in a way that surprises you. You won't have been expecting it at that specific moment. They're going to reach for you in a way that feels direct. Confident. Like they decided they were done waiting and they're just going to say something. Do something. Make a move. And it's going to catch you slightly off guard in the best possible way. And I want to say something about your past for a second, because I feel like it matters to this part of the reading. You have dealt with people who were not decisive about you. People who kept you in this exhausting in-between, this emotional limbo, where you never fully knew where you stood. Where you were patient and available and warm and they still couldn't figure out if they wanted you. And that has been tiring in a way that maybe you don't talk about very often because you're used to just carrying things quietly. But this is going to feel different. This person is going to communicate in a way that is different. They're not going to play the hot and cold game with you. They're not going to make you wonder. And it might honestly feel a little disorienting at first because you're not used to it, someone just being straightforward about the fact that they want you. That they see you. That they're serious. Let yourself receive that when it comes. Don't shrink from it. Don't overthink it into the ground. Just let it be what it is. I also want to talk about the intensity of what I'm picking up from this person's feelings, because it's honestly a lot and I want to prepare you. This is not a light crush. This is not a, oh, they're cute, I'd maybe like to take them out sometime, kind of feeling. What I am feeling coming from this person's energy is something that has roots. Something that feels weirdly ancient, like they recognized something in you on a level that they don't have words for and probably couldn't explain to anyone even if they tried. And that recognition has turned into this quiet, fierce, all-consuming thing that they're carrying around every single day. They think about what a future with you looks like. Not in some far-off, vague, hypothetical way. I mean, they have specific thoughts. Specific images. Things they want to build with you. Places they want to take you. Ways they want to show up for you. This is someone who, in their mind, has already begun to love you, and they haven't even had the chance to tell you yet. And there is a possessiveness here. I want to name that, not in a controlling or unhealthy way, but in that deeply human way where you care so much about something that the thought of someone else having it genuinely bothers you. They don't love the idea of other people being in your orbit in certain ways. They want to be the person you turn to. They want to be the one. I'm getting one more wave of energy coming in, and this one feels like a message directly from whatever is guiding this reading today, so I really need you to hear this part. You have been waiting for something that matches the love you are capable of giving. You have been hoping, maybe quietly, maybe in moments you only let yourself feel when you're alone, that someone will come along who actually meets you. Not just likes you, not just wants to be near you, but actually gets you. Sees the parts of you that are complicated and a little hard to explain and loves those parts specifically, not in spite of them. That person exists. That person is not a fantasy. The energy in this reading is too specific, too real, too alive for this to be something that isn't coming. And the fact that they are already feeling this deeply about the idea of you before you've even fully arrived in each other's lives, that tells you something about the kind of love this is going to be. It's the kind that was decided somewhere before either of you had a say in it. The kind that doesn't need to be chased or performed or proven. It just is. And you, of all people, deserve exactly that kind of love. The kind that is already on its way. The kind that doesn't make you beg for it. The kind that sees you from across whatever distance exists right now and has already decided, you. It's you. So trust what you're feeling right now if you're feeling something. Trust the pull. Trust the signs that have been showing up. Trust the number that brought you here today. The universe does not send you messages like this to torture you, it sends them to prepare you. Get ready. Because someone is already on their way, and they are coming with everything. If this reading hit you today, if something in here felt like it was speaking directly to your situation, then you were absolutely meant to find this video. Leave a comment below and tell me what resonated most. I read every single one and your energy always tells me so much.